Just a quick noodle, I suppose, maybe, who knows. Some 50 cents and $1 to go through. Oh, that's not going slow, is it? Yeah, so I'm going to look through these. I got $60 of 50s and $40 of ones, and there's a donation dollar on there. So who knows? Could be, well, there's no 2022s yet, so I haven't seen them. Only 2020 and 2021. So yeah, I don't know where the 22s are, but the 21s came out in 22. They were a year late, so I don't know. I'm already all right. Tyler, how you going? Excuse me. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to get into these. See what we got. I'm sitting down, I'm going to stand up. It's a lot easier. Yeah, so we'll see what year this is. I've noodled 2 2021s, or 3, couple anyway. Oh yeah, 2021. The latest one, so they're 5 million on them. The 2020s were 12.5. So the last ones are going to be 7.5 million, the 2022s, because they said they're going to make 25 million. So that leaves 7.5 for the 2022, if they do it, or they've done it and they're going to release them later. Snapper, there you go, buddy. So yeah, you got the message. So it's 7 o'clock your time, not 7:30 tomorrow for the game. Anyway, that's one. Put that one down there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My long-term subscribers that have watched all my videos will know exactly what I say, where all the coins go first, and that's Queensland. That's the mint. That's how they designate it. And the only way it doesn't go to Queensland first, and Northern New South Wales, excuse me, is if banks in the state put in orders for coins, they'll go to them. But if no one's put any orders in and there's new coins just being minted and come out, they always go to Northern New South Wales and Queensland. And the proof is in the pudding, because all the Queenslanders have been finding all the coins that we don't, and they've been getting them first, way first. Geez, Spud's he found heaps way before we did. Excuse me. I just had some tiramisu. I think it's was a bit creamy. Anyhow, so I'm looking here for that. So if I can get through these quick, I did a half an hour the other day. That was pretty amazing. I didn't talk too much. Yeah. Oh, how you going then? Yeah, Queensland's always got them, mate. You should get them and get on eBay and sell them. Get him with the pack. I'll get back to that. I'll do that one first. 2010. Oh, there. That's a better light, isn't it? 2001. Another large head. 2014. Anzacs, plenty of them. Oh, S for surfer. I need O for a set, for a full set, but that's all right. Cash one on them. That's yeah. I forgot what mintage I had on them. It was 500, say 600,000 per letter is what I had. I haven't checked up to see what the figures are like now. You always got to wait about 2 years, 3 years even, for the proper figures to come out of coins, you know that? Don't have a look at all the $2. every single one of them has been changed to 2 million. Even the military flag is no longer 1 million, it's 2 million. The fire, 2 million. The police, 2 million. The AMBO's 2 million. I want you go and have a look on there. Every single one of them, right back to 2018 repat. The repat onwards, they're all being changed to 2 million each. Every colour is 2 million. So there you go. So check the mint site and you'll see. And that's years later that they updated that repats again. Excuse me. So anyway, but check the mint frequently, the site, for the mintage figures, because they just changed right back to 2018. Jeez, you know. But all of them are 2 million now. The military flag and all. That was 1 million. That was the lowest, but no, not anymore. They're all even. A couple of changeovers will be alright, or a mule or two. We can complain about that. I haven't looked over at anybody talking, so just bear with me. I want to get these done. Oh, see that wise, yeah, going. Yeah, I got one, buddy. Yeah, I got the 22 with the haircut. Yeah, and it's got a nice die crack with it too. And I've got another one with the haircut, die crack on the hair to the crown, and all of her chin as well on the 22. $2,000. I knew it when before I even turned it over. You can just tell the 2000s, they're really low. They weren't. They used a weak strike or weak pressure. They're flat. They don't look as thick as the other ones, and I knew before I even turned it over. And the metal is absolutely horrible. But yeah, they're a flat-looking dollar. They didn't have much rim on them at all. I reckon they were just a slight bit small, undersized. Well, that's the two $1 done. That's what I get out of that. Well, 2021 donation and S, beautiful. That's all right. That's real good. So that's out of the dollars. So well, what's that? 40 coins. Yeah, 10%. That's 4. 5%. That's 2. And we're right in my range. 3 to 5%. There you go. Of everything that you look through. I got this 2021 here. On the top is 50 cents, and you can see on there that that has haircut there and a die crack across there, little die crack on the, I think it was this one that had the die crack, or was it just, let me just check again under here. Yeah, no, there is, yeah. So just from that corner, there's a tiny die crack going across. The light's stopping it. I think, oh, you can see it there. That's a die crack going across, and a cut there, and one there, and one there. Tiny little ones on the tip. Little one just on that tip, and one there, and one there, and that. We'll get the trusty out, and we'll see if we can show it. There's that one, and there's that one in the corner, but it is die crack, just the cross joining that one. See if I can turn it around. Where are we? Sorry, trying to get back in where I was. No, I've lost it. Anyhow, it's there. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, yeah. So couple already on the. That's the 22. So I've added them with on the eyebrows too now. Oh no, so that's the 21 on the eyebrows. Anyway, I'll open this one up and we'll see what's in there. I haven't looked over here. Sorry. And then see, yeah, so the low and the YZ. Alright, so I should have just waited till I got that coin out of there, you know, instead of wasting time doing that. Yeah, but anyway, we know now. On the hair there, as you can see, I don't know how close I can get. Maybe that's about it. So just there, that point, and just under it. I'm wobbling again, and just under there. Man, I can't stay still when I'm standing up, I'll tell you. I'm all over the place. Anyway, there, and the die crack with the card there. Anyway, that's the 21. So I don't know about the other side. Christine, how you going? Yeah, nothing there. So keep on that. Now, double bar I haven't had. So that's like number, what, 14 in the last few that I've been keeping tabs on. No 1479s and no double bar. Have I got, I don't know if I've got enough light going on here. I'm just moving the lights. Stand by for a collapse. Oh no, what's going on? Oh, what's going on? Get out of here. Is that alright? Stupid phone telling me I should scan. You know, I hate them. I've got the, you know, the anti-virus things on there, but they just tell you every notification. They annoy the crap out of me. And that was bad timing too, that thing. Hasn't done it before. Must have felt lonely. No double bar, no. 22. Can't see nothing on there. I've been getting them on just the hair there, and up here, and the chin. Let's see if I can see anything through here. No, it's clear there, clear. Yeah, it's a bit of that. I'm trying to get the light and look at it too, but no, nothing on there. 22. No, I don't have 4 players for tomorrow night. I've only got 3. I just remembered. I've got 3. Yeah, Reef, Snapper, and Julie B. So yeah, I still need another person for my game night tomorrow night. Another Australian subscriber. Just got to email me. Go to get my Gmail, let them know about me, and send me an email with your intentions to play, and I'll send you back a confirmation if you get in. If you don't hear from me, you know somebody's already beaten you to it. But first in, best dressed. So one more, and you got a chance to win that $2 Paralympic coin. It's on the card, and a special badge and channel sticker. And if you win, that's for the winner. If you win, you go into the final that's coming up, and I got the Mungo 20 cent on the card, the $1 farm animals on the card, only 10,000 of them, the Mungo is 20,000, and a tiger tetradecagon on the card, which you can't get. Well, you can, but you got to pay for them now. That's about $70 worth. That's for the winner of the final of the 4 winners of these games. And then once I get 4 final winners, I'll have a grand final, and I've got the 21 dinosaurs. Is it 21 or 22? Anyway, the dinosaur silver $1, 11.66 grams of silver. I only made 5,000 of them, and it's number 2403. the number for that coin, and that'll be for the winner of the grand final. They'll get the C mint mark silver $1 dinosaur. I can't remember, is it 22 or 21? Somebody help me out. My brain. I can't think. I didn't even write on it, but yeah, number 2403 of 5,000. I'll show you this anyway quickly. Actual box to entice anybody to come and play tomorrow night. Oh, that's as low as it'll go. But anyway, that's the coin. It's the silver coin. C mint mark silver proof. 22. Yeah, thought I was a bit early with the 21. I think COVID's whacked me out with the years, I'll tell you. But that's for the grand final winner anyway. I silver coin, and I'll find something to give to the other guy, people that win. Anyway. And a special badge, of course, just for winning the grand final. There'll be a special badge for the final winner and then the grand final. Yeah, all good fun. Costs nothing for you to do. I do all the moves for you. You just got to participate and I don't know, just a bit of get some feedback. I think they're running all right. Everyone seems to have had a bit of fun with them. So I'm trying to get that right, and I'm talking. Yeah, trail lines. You know, look for them through here. I've got to really, but anyway. Yeah, look for your trail lines through here, and look them up anyway. Trail lines, and I've got enough of them. You'll find them on this coin only, running from that area, that quadrant across, and always vertical. Can go on an angle, slight angle, but always vertical. And it's never past that. Well, it's never past that A, to tell you the truth. Up there, and they can be heaps of them, 1, 2, they can be raised really high, but they're not die cracks, they're dead straight. And they're trail lines. Of course, from over dusting, water, anything that is left behind and gets into, it ends up in a straight line from the cleaning process. And all the fluff, and it buries itself into the dye. It's got to go somewhere. Because these are squashed to nothing's left. There's nothing between this and the dye. So anything on there has got to go, and it pushes into the dye and causes those furrows right there. And they're raised. That line's raised right through. And see it's raised. There might be some more through here. I think there's a couple just there too. Yeah, and you see they're always dead straight. They don't go through the design, it's only on the fields. Because that's where all the, whatever accumulated, pushed into the dye, and that's the furrows that it left. I think there's more over here too. But, I don't know if this will show it. Don't know how close I've got to get with this to show it. But no, maybe it doesn't like it when it's already zoomed up. But anyhow, it's there. You can see it there. So that's trail lines. Okay, that one. Load back down again. Undersized planchets. I don't know. Have you weighed it? Weigh it up first. That's the best thing to do. What's that, a 13? No. But yeah, undersized planchets wouldn't be uncommon though. You know, you'd expect something to be cut out just a little bit smaller, and then sometimes larger. I haven't read everybody's comments there. I've been concentrating on. Oh yeah, hit the like. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I have. Hit the like button. Oh yeah, I haven't caught up there. All right. Yeah. I don't know. With the Planchet, I don't know, Sim. I mean, it could be just that it's worn and it's got really thin edges. But you'd have to measure it with a micrometer. Would be good. Both the thickness and the width of it, and of the whole coin diameter, and the thickness. That would be one, and weigh it up. But you can get them if they're, you can get coins, especially the small ones, they can be worn really flat just from use. They can lose all their edge. This gets the shadow bars, the 2004. That one's not, it's clear. I better check though. Yep. And I'll just check we've got the right glasses on. 2014 crop circle. Oh, what's in there? Is there something? I don't know where I had that best before. Maybe just leave it down there, eh? No. Something caught my eye there. Don't know, but 83, checking that one for that, for the checking that for the shadow bar too. I kept that one from the other night with just the 1.5 at the top. I can't show it too well there. Well, that's got nothing. It's not bad 69, you know. It's just you can see it's still got that frosty. It's just a little dirty on there. But it's not too bad for a 69. I kept that because I wanted the 69 to go with the set 69 to 70, 76 I'm going to do. Try and find the best ones. I'll give them away once I find them. So I've got a few good ones. What the hell's going on with this? Look at that. That's like that 10 cents I've got with all the copper coming through it. Where it was the wrong, it's the wrong composition. It hasn't mixed well. Or at the end of the sheet where all the runoff goes, you know, down the end. They normally cut it all off where it doesn't mix right. Normally the edges of sheets where it's like mixed, you'll find that it's probably not mixed well, you know, it's just all pushed in, then they cut it off. There you go, Steve, but I really, because I've had a 10 cents and 20 cents of this, but that's copper through there, yeah, no problems at all. But that being copper, I'm just checking the edges. Yeah, it's got copper in the edges too, which means it should be through it, because it should be through it. If it's mixed wrong, one side should have more than the other, where it's sat on the top, and the rest was underneath, sort of might have dripped away a bit. But yeah, you know, you can just imagine that was a sheet before they cut it out, and it was just sitting down the end. And it just doesn't mix well. They cut it off and remelt it. And I got a 10 cents and a 20 cents, and if I'm right, I'll check it properly. That'll be a 50 cents to go with it. But and it's not electroplated, because you can't do that with electroplate. It's either it's all on there, you know, or not. But yeah, You can't really do that. And what's those lines? And all those lines on there that you can see, they don't go into the design. So those lines are actually on the planchet. They're actually on the planchet, see? They don't go through the design. So that means it was on there prior to this, I reckon. And it might have been pretty bad, and the die should have flattened that right out, but it's left, well, not trail lines, but it's left the lines. And it looks like it's you know what it looks like to me? It looks like an unpolished piece of metal. So what they do is they make this, then they put it through the linishing machine. It heats it right up, and linishing means, mechanics will know that, is to polish it. You do that with your cranks and everything. You linish it, you get it linished. And they linish these prior to through the machine. The whole sheet gets linished. So you could say it's polished, but it's not overly polished. You know, it's polished. And that looks like it missed, and that's what I reckon happened on the other one. It never got linished. It never got polished. So the lines never all got out, and it was a tail ender. And that's all the tail endings on the end of the, that's what and I've got a 10 cent and a 20, same thing. And I had a 5 cent too. So I've had the 5, I sold that, the 10, sold, no, I had 2 of them, I sold 1. The 20 cents is gone, and now I've got this one. But that's metal composition flaw, that's called. Where it's not mixed well, or there's too much copper in there. And yeah, it just hasn't been polished. And it's not through on the 0 or the 50, so it hasn't been scratched, because it'd be all over the top of this, and it's not on it. It's only on the fields. It's an unpolished planchet, and it's a shitty tail ender. I'll check it, but that's rare as if that's what I think it is, and it's copper saturated. Yeah, really good. I'm just reading this now. Steve Punter, how you going, buddy? Good on you. Yes, your presence is here. Now let me just check. I want to check something down here. Yeah, no worries. Alright. So anyway, like I said, don't forget, I got a spot left in my game tomorrow night, 8 PM Victoria time. That'll be 7 PM Queensland time. And if you want to play, send an email, first in, best dressed. Just send me an email saying that you want to play. And if you're the first one, I'll respond back and tell you got a spot. If I don't respond back, then someone beat you to it. So you know, it saves me responding to everybody, only the person that gets the next spot. And I've got some good prizes going. And for the final, after that, the winner will go into the final, which will be the next game after that, because I've got 3 winners. They'll be the 4th. And once I get 4 final winners, I'll do a grand final. And I'll give that dinosaur silver $1 away for that one. So yeah, anyway, it's worth going in, costs nothing. And I do all the work anyway. And it's just to get a bit of feedback, have a bit of fun. I'm looking there on the 2012 right there for the crop circle. That's a nice 77. Oh yeah, that was the bottom one, yeah. It's another nice one. Got a nice one the other day too. That's real nice, huh? Yeah. Beautiful. Extremely fine plus, no problems. I haven't got much wear. These were weak minted anyway. Weak. They weren't very, you know, that's about as good as they are. You can tell from that secondary lining on there that it's not really that worn too. And the crown, quite nice. I'll keep going. Go with the other one. They're right for giveaways too. Sure people out there would like to. Your favourite coin is it? It's 77, Christine. It's really nice, yeah, beautiful. And then the platinum one is actually, you know, that's 25. I think that's 50 crowns around there, and then the platinum's got what, the 70. I think that's 50 around that one. Oh no, that's 50 cents. So it'll be 25 around that one for 25 years. The silver jubilee, 25, and then that's exactly the same as what they've done for the platinum, but put all those ones spanning out, 70 of them. That's pretty good. Doing the Mexican wave sort of thing. Alright, come on, ACT Norfolk Island. No. Alright, anyway, looking for the trail lines here, just check them out. Get the light on it. Normally catch something there. I think there is here, but anyway, you guys know. I've said them enough. Let me just cut down a bit. 84. Ah, the silver proof, yeah. I told you I was to buy the set. That's 88 set, silver set. And I was to split them all up. The 91 sets. Then there was two. I can't remember all the names of them, but there was heaps of different silver sets came out, and they had all the older coins in them. You know, reminted again, like 88. You get the Captain Cook, and they're all dated 88. And I used to get them all the time, eh? I'd pick them up for about $80 on eBay, I think, at the time. Yeah, it was $80. And I'd just split them all and sell them $30 each. And they just sell. They're really nice. They're stunning coins, all of them. All the silver proofs. Oh, there's that Cookie. And he's a tilted 7 die variety as well. So you can see if you look at the 7, you're on the line across the 0, and the 7, it'll go up to the rim. The normal 7 standard is flat, so if I tilted it like that to show you, but that's cheating, but it's flat. And if you run a line across the 0 to the 9, you'll go straight across the top of the 7. Or if you run it across the 0 and the 7, you'll hit the 9. But this one's a tilted one, and I said I've found 3 different reverse, 4 including the standard, but 3 different tilted to 7s, and the last one I found, this one's tilted a bit more than the last one that I found. So you get them all different angles. You get them. The last one I found was just a bit down, this one, and then just a bit up. And you'll know when it's up at its max because it takes you nearly to that, not that corner, but not far from it. Anyway, that's the Cookie variety. $72. There you go. Keep that one. 5 mil on them. No, I got one before because for that set, I don't know if I got a better one than that or if that's, you know, they're pretty average at the moment. I'm expecting to find a really top-notch one if I keep going. Well, I will. Keep checking them. What's it there? There's definitely something going on there on his helmet just there, but it's been hit so much it'd be hard to show you. I can't get, I had it good before. I don't know why it's not doing it this time. Oh, I've got to get closer. Oh, that's why. But on his helmet there's a little bit going on, but you can just see it, but it's been hit. But I got one with a cut there, so on that, so look for that. on there. But this is pretty atrocious. It's a shocker. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because I want good examples. That's not good enough. 2004 shadow bar on this one. Same as the 66. 75. Go to 75. 78. They don't do anything. 2016. That variety. No. The T's about half again is thick. You'll know it when you find it because everything's just stunning. Stands out straight away. Oh, I haven't caught up. Excuse me, everybody talking. Hello. Anyway, I think I was quite low. It's a bit hard to catch up with everything there. A little bit. Oh, mine's zoomed up. A little bit too much. Come here. Alright, only two more to go after this. Let's put the power on. I'll move it over here. 99s, they never do anything. Well, sometimes they do. Cuds on the face on the 99s, around the mouth and chin, back of the hair. Not much goes on at the back though. This one for the shadow bar. I'm going to bring it up as I go down, Not thin. 6. I'll turn with one and oh yeah, there we go. 7 million on the next one. It's, looking for that shadow bars again. Back of the emu's head on this. Sort of. You can see some, something real light, not enough. Yeah, nice changeover, love them. 7 million, 50 years of the 50 years of their currency. Merino sheep, beautiful. It's not too bad a condition now, that one. I got a few of them. There's like 5. Looking for the errors on him, nothing on there. He's saying here for sure, you watch, because nothing on the other side. Yep, oh, yeah, on the hair. Got a cut there. Get them up here too. Yeah, you get them through here. You get them on there. You get them coming off the sides like arms. I'll see if there's any on here. But they'll come off there like arms, and they'll look like Yoda. You get them off that dot. They'll come off the side like ears, and where the arms are, they'll actually come off there like arms. And I sold one, and I got a video showing it, and I called him Yoda. And they all look like Yoda with the pointy ears and arms. It was the best looking coin ever, I tell you. I sold that. That went $50 for that, and that was about 2006. I sold that. It was uncirculated too. A lot of people got a lot of good coins off me, I'll tell you. Always uncirculated because I always went for the rolls, looked through the rolls and got them. All the federations, I've had all the federations in, with errors on the 20 cents, that is, die cracks and stuff. Yeah, so that's another one. Anyway, the haircut. Eddie, very nice. Not bad condition. See if he's got the error. So they get a little cud on the sun there. So the ones I've got are just there on it, just that point there. I think they sort of vary there, but I got 3 of them with the little cut on on the flag. Yeah, beautiful. Nice coin. I think, I don't know, they're under 2 mil, aren't they? 1.7 or something. Oh, Julie, how you going, Julie? Didn't know that. Oh, look what's underneath that. There's an Eddie Marbo. Look, hit the jackpot. It's like hitting the vein on that Klondike show, you know? I like watching that gold show. It's on now, I think. 93, sitting underneath the Eddie Marbo. Wow. Let's see if it's a double bar. I've got 2 of them. Oh, it's got a little bit going on at the top, the shadow. I'll just check. Yeah, there we go. I got one last time. This one's not as prominent, but you can see them there. Let's hope I can get this to show. Come on, show. Let me see if I can hold that in my hand and see if this will do it. Well, I've got to come up closer. Maybe I'll get a better close look myself here. There, you can just see that. There they are. That's in there. That's what you're looking for on the 93. That other one I found is just a bit higher, but they're the same shape. They angle in, so they let me show. So they angle in like that. So the back of the emu's head here, they always angle like that. So you got 2 of them, and they won't be like that. They've always got that angle. So that's 2 I've found. And I said the last one I saw on eBay sold for 74 bucks. But you can see they've got to get the light on it. But they're not as big as the 66, but they are the same. They're the same angle as the 66. They come in that V shape out, and equal signs that spread a little bit on the top right. And the 80 and the 97 same, 2004 the same, but the 83 is different. Beautiful. That's 2 of them. I'll put that with the other one. Yeah, you don't find them all the time on them. I've found 2, but don't think you, because I found 2, you're going to go out and find them. That makes 3 I've got. So I only had 1 before the last one, and I've been and I gave 1 away, so I had 4. And I've been noodling for a long time, and I think prior to that I've probably only had maybe about 5. So my lifetime I've had, you know, under 10. So, you know, so for me finding 2 of them in a row, well, not exactly in a row, within the last 3 or 4 weeks is, well, that's pretty lucky. Real lucky. Just want to find 83. I gave me 83 away as well. All right, so yeah, that's a really good find at 93. Yeah, excellent find. But yeah, they're definitely sought after because they're selling, like I said, 74 bucks that last one, which was 5 weeks ago or something. And no more have been on there, just that one. So I remember. Yeah, that's a nice coin. So that's a 96. You know, that's probably passable for what I'm saying you want to be looking for and keeping them. It just needs a wash. You can wash it with a bit of soapy water and just dab dry, that's all. But that's the exception, you know. You can, you know, if you keep going, you'll get something a bit better. But if I had a set of 50s and I hadn't bought a 96, and I haven't noodled for ages, or was just lucky to find a nice condition one, I'd be rapt that I even found that, because they are 19 million, and 19 million of them are minted absolutely, they're shockers. They're very hard to find good condition in circulation. They're worth money because people got to buy them, got to buy the mint set for them. That's how hard it is to find in these. You got to buy a mint set for a 96, really good one, or somebody selling them out of a roll, and you'll pay good money for them too. But to look for, that's one of the ones in here to look for. It's very hard to find something in really good condition. I've got a better chance of finding a 71, 2, 3, 4, all them at 69 than finding a 96 in good nick. But that was, and everyone that's watched heaps of my last noodles, they know I haven't found any. I've pulled that one out, but I haven't found any. Just that one. I've shown how close some of them have been. Just checking for the crop circle. No, nothing else wrong with her. Yeah, there's a nice neck, student. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit, this light scuff on the top, but it's fingerprinted. That's so funny that it just makes me laugh, that dance. Yeah, this one here, make sure you check for the lick in the top lip. Big cud coming out of her mouth. Huge one. 83. Let's check it for that. No, it's clear, that one. Even if it's out of focus, that's fine. You'll pick it up as long as you get a light on it. And look for some shadows. Oh, the back of his butt there. So he's got a bit of doubling going on there. It always plays up in that V section there, and it wears really good, a lot. That area there, it's so shallow to the field, it wears down and fills up. Yeah. 21, look for that crop circle. No. Now it's going in focus for me. I think I had the wrong angle for it before. No, it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. 21. 83. No, it's clear. Just looking straight at that. Just that. Just want to look in that flat. You can just see it's flat. Alright, we got one roll left, and that's all I got. One roll. I've got the angle on that real nice now. So it does get under the rolls and splits them. I haven't even caught up here. Let me see. Oh, right, yeah, so thanks to Tassie. Yeah, he finds them all the time, mate. He's always finding, I'm just going back and just reading a little bit here. Julie, yes, hello to Julie. If I've missed anyone, sorry, hello now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we get some marbos. Yeah, we've got some, but not as many as Tassie has. Yeah, check your 93s, Wisey. Yeah, mate, people watch my videos, I think I've rammed it through enough times, mate. 66s, 83s, 93s, 97s, 2004s. And the only one that's is a bit different is your 83. It'll be a broken line. It'll be a broken line, and it'll be, there's nothing on here I can show it like, but like arrows anyway, arrow tail. So they go in like a V, or a side V. They look like that. And they go across. Bottom is usually more prominent, and the bottom one would just be a bit. Good luck finding them. Very, very hard. I think I gave one away. I think I had two before that, and that's it. And I've got one I kept from the last one because it had well, it didn't quite have the top one in the fashion of the V's, side V's. It was more two tiny, tiny cuds next to each other causing the line there, which shows something's good because they had problems behind there. So, you could end up with cuds going across to create it. I haven't seen one, but that'll be all right. Probably, got a bit of lamb floor going on here. Let's see if it's all got those dirty lines going through, which it's sort of dirty all the way through. You can sort of see some remnants of, let me see, I'll zoom up. But anyway, what I say, it leaves these trails, these dark trails, and these dark trails end up splitting. And it's just what you look at. If you look in the glacier, where it pushes along, and it's on the on the top, you'll see dirty, clean, dirty, clean. It's all the dirt pushed to one area. Same thing on these. And when it disappears, if it's sand or whatever, if it's metal, sometimes it'll be rusted in there. But dirt and that, once it crushes, disappears, the metal can't catch on to fresh air. There's nothing there. Underneath it's gone. The next layer of metals micros away from it. And so it peels. So you get lamination fall, lamination peel. It's not a die crack. It's not created by the die cracking. This is from the impurities inside the metal. When they made it, were full of dust and dirt and everything else. And once all that dust and dirt disintegrates, you can see it's just full of lines. And they're all, if they go this way, they'll all be that way. If they go that way, they'll all be that way. Whichever way it's running, the line, they'll all be the same. And it's all the dirt, just full of dirt right through. Pretty bad there. That's probably when it's starting. But yeah, I've shown that on a few coins where you see those brown trail marks going across. And if you keep them, they're the ones that are going to turn into lamination floors. Yeah, good find, Julie was. So I could find one of these rotated. If I find any of them rotated. Look for your trail lines. The one I'm looking for is the die crack off that emu back leg all the way down to here. Real beauty, stands out. That's this is in good nick, and it's got the cut nice and big. It's very mirrory. It's got heaps of its luster on it. The O is die filled. See that? You got a big die fill there. The D's got a fill in there. The R's got a dot next to it. See there? So these are all the common ones that I found on these. The 9's filled. The 3 is filled. Yep, and right in line. Very hard. you don't normally find these filled, which is in line with my finds. They always stop, well, yeah, they can stop at that 9, or that little die fill going on in the words, but I don't think, I'm pretty sure I've got them, but it's not often, if you find these filled, any of these, it's not often you find these filled. It's always from that 45 through. So anyway, got 1, 2, got a in there, in the R, there's a dot in the R, right in the corner. Got a little line in there, little dot. The D, the A's got a dot in him as well. Now looking, next outside of the R, it's a little cud dot. In the 9, and the top cup of the 3. Yeah, and a nice big cut down here. No, he's not even double, but he's not bad there. No die cracks. Yeah, his hat's correct there now. That other one, I'm sure. Anyway, I got one with it on there, with the cut on it. Now on the other side, we've got horrible. It's always on the good coins, isn't it? So you can get them around here, get them up the top, around here, no, and in here. Got to check these because you get the Yodas, and they're really cool to get. See that little ears there? See that? There. They do look like Yodas. You'll get a little face in them, and ears coming off the side of them. When you look at them like that, and that's what I had. There's a little one on the top of that one, to the top left, or bottom. And anyway, that's what I had. And they look like Yodas. So I look for them on the 2005. Only found one. I found a few of them with it, but I only found one where all of them across were Yodas. Had the pointy ears out the side and the arms out the side, and he was sitting there like Yoda. I mean, when you look at it now, you'll see it looks like a person, and the face and those pearls were dented in to look like it had eyes. I got the video, go and have a look. I'll show you here again. But yeah, anyway. So look for Yoda on these 2005s. Go and check all of them. You might find you've got some. You'll blow out, you'll spin out when you see it. That's a nice nick. I don't normally keep them, but that's nice, big, and it's got some letter fill, which happens, but not all the time with them that you find. This is the last one, isn't it? Man, I thought I'd be done in half hour, but it's 50 minutes, isn't it? We're going to get a 79. No, that's number 15 of the 79s, and still no double bar, which proves my point that the 79s are worth twice as much as the 80s. The 80s you can find all the time. So I've had 8 in the last 3 noodles of the 80s, but no 79s, and I've had 15 of them go through my hand because I've been adding them up. I better check properly. There's no crop circle there. I think before I just went straight to it. Maybe it's the angle I'm going on. Look, I'm just going to look for the crop circle. Oh, and it's there too. It's a beauty. It's a big one. Oh. It's real. This is one of the thickest ones I've found. As in the ridge, coming. So the other crop circles, say they're like this. They're sort of flattish and die cracked. But this one on here is like the 2012, well, in the smaller scale, but it's got height on it. See, it's got edging going on there, height. The other ones are nearly, not flush, but some of them are flush and not much higher. But this one, there it is, there, crop circle right in the middle. But it's actually got a bit of height on it. Yeah, you can see that top and bottom, how it's real shiny there now with that shine, because it's a lot higher. Yeah, it's damaged more than the others. So in other words, this is getting to the really damaged area. So there must be some of these that, as I said, should go to a full dome. They should crack right around, and hopefully it drops out of the die, and then it'll give you a full dot. But yeah, that's beauty right there. Nothing else there. No, just that one. But yeah, that's a beauty. That's a real nice one. It's nice and high. Yeah. And it's in good nick too. Yeah, nice. No, I don't think the chin's got in it. No. Yeah, just that. That's a nice crop circle. Just I've got so many coins here. Always find tons. No worries about that. I thought they had a bit of rotate then, but it didn't. But it's got heaps of rotten on it. Look, cuds all over it. Well, along the bottom here, underneath. There's one, there's one, there's another one. Should be some up here possibly. On the top there, there's one. There's crap going on there, that full length there, look. On top of that shield. Look down here, and his crutch will get it too. Oh yeah, there you go, that is there. So along here. Yep, starting his crutch. That's a good one. That's going all the way around the corner. He's got a dot there too on his thigh. I think he's dot on the thigh. I'm wobbling all over again. No, it's not. It's a mark on the. No, it's just a mark. I thought it was a dot. It's not. It's a hole. But yeah, that's good damage there. Something going on there too, I think. There, see it? I'm finding it hard to hold it, but you can see him get it there. It's not the easiest. Yeah, oh there you go. There. It's a sort of die crack there too, so it's lifted. Yeah, sitting on top nearly like a cold shut error. Yeah, so anyway, you get the point. Oh, what about that one that was over there? Was there something going on over there? I'm going to have a look through here and tell you. It'll be a lot easier. Stupid thing. Nah, not. Just those ones that I showed you. Yeah, so that's pretty good. What's that on? 2010. Typical though, I've got heaps of 2010s with that now. That'll make 7 because I went through them before today. So that'll be 7 of them. So 22's got a bubble or a dot where the crop is, but on the 22. So that's what I got to do, bring it closer. Yeah, so this is a 22, they ain't got it. Plus you can get cuds, get a dot under the chin. And I've got stuff going on with the eyebrows on one I found yesterday. Ah. Well, that's a nice one. What do you reckon? 84? Oh, it's a 71. Jeez. That's all right. I want a nice 71. Oh, look at her mouth. It's smacked. Cat scratched. But that's a nice 71 anyway. It's dotted again, but you know, you got to buy mints every moment. Beggars can't be choosers when we're this late in life looking for coins that old. But I told you, look at that 71, and where? And look at me carrying on about this 96. Look at this. I found that, but I can't find one of these like that. That's what I'm pointing at. You can find all these coins in here, I know, but finding a 96 like this is like 1 in 1,000, 10, I don't know, more. They're really hard. Really hard. So if you can find a 96 like that for your set, to save you having to buy one, yeah, but you'll have to do a lot of noodling to find them. Might be cheaper to buy them. Oh, Peter, here you go. And if I've missed anyone, I'm sorry. Who's here? Dave. Oh, you're here too, mate. Scott, how you going? No, I haven't found any 2010 rotations. No, buddy. No. I ain't found any. It's got a minor cut down there going on. And the last one, look for the trail lines, but look for this emu with the die crack as well. But I've got a couple of the trail lines already. So that's it. So let me just pull it up. What did I get there out of that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16. It's always around that. 16 and $2 $1. So yeah, but anyway, I'm not going to go through them all. You've been here, you've seen them. 2010 is not rotated, of course. So a couple of errors, and this one's the one that I'll be seriously checking out, because if I'm right, and that's copper saturated like the other ones I've got, and the line's been on it would just go exactly with what I'm saying. It just hasn't been polished, it hasn't been linished, it hasn't been, it's had its eaten up, done or whatever, that just didn't get down there. Probably should have been cut off and chucked, and they didn't. And both sides is the same, and it's not scratched. It's just, I reckon it was the planchet just never got finished, unfinished planchet, and it was from the tail endings, which is where the copper didn't mix. Because it's on the in there too. Which would mean to me, like if it's in there and it's swirled and it never mixed and it's sitting down the tail end, it's got to be both sides, because it's not that thick. So all the ones I've had are all consistent with it's both sides, and one side will be more than the other, because based on what I'm thinking is the slurry is all down here before it sets, while it's red hot, it's all down here, and it sits on the top, and the gravity's just pulled through whatever, and just that bit at the bottom, and they're consistent. All of them are consistent, more on one side than the other, depending on what side the plate was when they made it. And it's consistent with the lines, Yeah, and not electroplate. It's got to be dipped. You're not going to get that. Yeah. Yeah, if electroplate, you'll get a clean straight across wherever they put it in. Wherever they put it in, you're going to get a clean straight line. They can't quickly dip it in an electroplate, get it in there. Whatever goes in to the copper prior to chrome and anything, whatever gets dipped in, that's what the amount covers. You can't do background chrome there. You'd have to sand that all up. This would be nothing to get the copper. So it's not electroplating, totally different to the one that the Mint had in 83 where they had one, but they ended up saying it was a real one, real copper 83 5-cent piece. They got mixed in with the 2 cent on a 2 cent planchet. It was pretty sure it got mixed in with the hoppers. There was 2 cent planchets they said were left in the 5 cent in the hopper that they put the 5 cent pieces into, and there might have been a couple at the bottom that got minted, and they're copper 5 cent pieces, actual copper, and they're on the 2 cent planchet. They're completely copper and they're on a copper planchet. That's different. There's only one of them too. Known. And the other one they had with the suckings was the electroplating of coins, but you could tell it's the whole thing or half. You can see where it's been dipped, and you can't do that. So anyway, that one is exactly the same as the 5 cent, the 10 cent, the 20 cent. Now I've got the 50 cent. So that's 4 of them, and I've only had one of everything except for the 10 cent piece. I've had 2 of them. Oh, and the 5 cent piece I had 2, but they were both uncirculated as well. And I showed them all on the videos too when I found them back in 2020, I think. Yeah, so that's a bonus. That's metal composition flaw. That's called metal composition flaw. For that. So yeah, so that's good. That's alright. I haven't found any of them for a while. 72 cookie. Oh, the real nice crop circle course. That's a nice one for 2005, for example, and with the die fill, in good nick. Nice 71. Okay, 96. Okay, it's okay. Oh, Eddie. We've got Eddie up there. Yeah, the sort of, yeah, nice. The donation coin, yeah, nice, but you know, run of the mill. 69, run of the mill. 72, run of the mill. 70, cook, run of the mill. That's the tilted 7. Yeah, it's run of the mill with the trail lines. I'm just taking out run of the mill stuff. I don't know what was on the other 21. I think it was die cracks and cuds, run of the mill. I've got heaps of them. That's common. What's that one? 93. Oh, forgot about that one. Yeah, so there's 2 outstanding ones here, and the rest are all good. That's good. That makes number 9, I think. I counted with the crop circle, but that's really top nick though. So so yeah, so the 93. So those 3, yeah. So they're the money coins for sure. Those 3. That definite. This one absolutely. And then the 21. Well, I've got 9 of them, but that's different again. It's worse. I've got them from just a light circle, nearly dead flat, flush with the field, to now up like Krakatoa. It's not, you know, in terms of what it looks like, it's only up slight, but in terms of it, that's the difference. Level flat to, I will say if that white is the flat, that one would be equivalent to this height. You know, it's right up there. I've got a few that are you know, a bit more than just that flat round. But that's lifted up, and it always does it the same too. It's always the north and south points of the circle get the bigger cuds starting on them. They get bigger, the cud's getting bigger like a pearl. It ends up like one of those rings where you got the knob at the top here and one down here, and so that's where the wear's getting worse. But I'd expect that to just get really, really, really thick and turn into a dot, like on the 2022 that has the dot, full dot in the same spot. No starting off with crop circles, it's gone straight to the dot. But this crop circle, if they didn't fix it up, can eventuate into that dot or bubble, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so anyway, that's it. So that's really nice to have, of course. I mean, there's some nice ones in it, but I'm just picking out the dead set money coins in the end, you know. Guaranteed, more or less, or should be. Yeah, so I'm going to sit down here because I've been standing up. I swear to God, my back's killing me. Who's got bags of honeybees? Hang on, you're all typing too fast. I know who the hell's come in. Dave came in. I've gone right back. I'm going back in time. Alright, Dave came in there. Hello, yeah, Christine's still there. Dave, Wisey. I can't read everything. Oh yeah, Peter, hello Peter. How's your moving going? Did you finish moving, Pete? Scott, Eden, Snapper, Julie, Dobby. Swap a honeybee for a marbo. Who are you telling that to? I'll swap a honeybee for a marbo. I don't have any honeybees left. Oh no, don't worry. I'll just go and find them. I'm not going to do nothing with it anyway, so don't worry. I'm just reading it. Bags. He's got bags of honeybees. Coins. You got a 2-cent coin with a kangaroo on it. Not an echidna. Not the frilled neck lizard, I mean. Should be a frilled neck lizard on it. You're not talking about our old money. You're talking about the half pennies or pennies. Anyway, 2-cent kangaroo, yeah, from where? Big day this time next week, yeah, is it? Oh, righto, for the move. Oh. I'm about to go. I've got to go. Tassie's coming. Yeah, I'm sorry, I've got to go. Oh, yeah, look, yeah, you might be, all right. Yeah, people tell me stuff, you know, please explain. You're probably talking about a commemorative coin or something that came out in something that I'm only circulating ones, yeah, but if they're in a commemorative pack, yeah, 2017, 2 cent, yeah, well, so yeah, 2 cents stopped in 91. So when you say you got a 2 cents with a kangaroo, you know, you got to say that's a commemorative thing, yeah. And that's out of the Possum Magic, is it? Or the, yeah, I think it's the Possum Magic. It's got that in. Mr. Squiggle had special 1 cent or special 2 cent in it, or Possum Magic. I thought they just had a special 1 cent, but one of them might have a special 2 cent and 1 cent. So yeah, that's right. Yeah, they're the commemorative one. Yeah. Hi Taz, bye Taz. I'm about to go, mate. I'm going. You'll have to do rewind. I got a headache, mate. These glasses are giving me a headache. And it's so hot in this room. I haven't got my aircon on again. So don't forget, I still got that one spot tomorrow night. Anybody wants to play and try and win that $2 Paralympic coin in the card, plus a special badge and a sticker, and then go into the finals and win some more goodies. And then if you win that, you go into the grand final for that dinosaur silver coin. Worth playing because I do all the moves and everything. That's all you do is just tell me what you want to do and I do the moves, you know. I just want people to play the games and give me some feedback. I'm not, who knows? I could win Tats Lotto and I can make them and then distribute them out. But it's worth it. You don't have to do much. So I'm going to shoot off, but my email is in my About Me. There's one spot there. One spot. How do you play? You got to come on, and I can't tell you here. You have to come and play. If you like playing games, come along. The other, Christine's played, Julie's played. I got 3 different games that I created. And the next game I'm playing is my gold, silver and copper stacking game. It's a mining game, but it's gold, silver and copper. You go around and you mine for copper, silver. You mine for those particular nuggets. I've got all the nuggets have got ounces on them, and you look and find them, and then you sell them off. And whoever's got the most money at the end. That's the short version of it, but you have to come and watch. I've got videos of my games. You can go and watch them. The last 3 games. So Miners' Rights is the one I'm going to play tomorrow night. So that was the first game I played 3 weeks ago. So if you go and look at that video, you'll see how the game is and how it's played. I've just made them myself. I haven't gone and got anyone made them. I created the games and I made everything to play the games at home so I could play them with my family. And I decided to share them. And you'll like them. Snap has played 3 times. One as a ghost because I played for him. And he wants to win, and he got the wooden spoon on the second one, so I sent him a badge for that. So anyway, there's one spot there. Julie's in tomorrow night. Snapper's in, and Reef Surfing is in. It's 8 p.m. Victoria time, Tuesday the 24th. And it'll run for about 2 hours. I explained everything, how to play in it, don't worry, if you're not there. And they're pretty straightforward. No need to panic or anything, just come in and I'll tell you when to play, what we land on, and I'll say to you what you're going to do, and yeah, no worries. And that's all you do, just sit at home with your beer, whatever you do, whatever's in your hand. And just make sure that you turn up for the game if you're going to play. And that when you're playing, that paying attention, because we all don't want to be waiting around 5 and 10 minutes for an answer, because somebody's popping off all the time. So you've got to be dedicated to watch it, and that's all. And you can win a prize and have a bit of fun and have a natter to the other people. But it's private, just for the players, the 4 players and me. It's private, and then once the game finishes, I put it public for everybody to watch. But there's only us 5 in there, so there's no chatter for anyone else, because I've got to just be able to see you guys that are playing. And yeah, I do all the talking, I roll the dice, tell you what, I'm playing on my own here, but I've got you people telling me how to do it, that's all. I'm just rolling the dice for you, and that's it. You tell me exactly what to do, what you want to do. But I help you through, there's no problems there. Oh, and say hi to Michael too, Christine. Okay. Michael D, he won the first game. And then Jason, or J Sam, he won the second game. That was Celebrity Mansions auction game. My third game, Dazzling Dress Designers. Christine won that one. And the first game was Miners' Rights, and Michael D won that one. So the next winner, that's 4, and then I'm going to play a final after that. And I've got lots of goodies to give away for that one too. And then once there's 4 finalists, they'll go in the grand final for the silver dinosaur, $1. So you don't have to do nothing. It's just getting people to play the game, see, and I want to see how it rolls, how it plays, you know. So I'm getting the grasp on it too, make sure my rules are correct. And well, so far they're smooth sailing, so we're doing pretty good. So, you know, everything's running nice and smooth. And the only thing that'll bugger us up is if any internet problems from either side, our side, my side, or your side. But other than that, yeah, smooth sailing. So you wouldn't believe it, but I just lost my, oh no, my internet's back again. So I'm going to take off, and like I said, 1 spot left for tomorrow night. And anyway, if no one does today, I'll spruik it tomorrow and try and get somebody to come along and you know, get out of your zone and just come and have a play. Everyone, you just talk, no worries. You know, you don't have to be intimidated or timid or whatever if you haven't talked to anybody that's in there coming to play, because I want everyone to mix, you know, just come and play. There must be fireworks going on out here. There's banging going on and crap. Anyway, look, my computer's had the crap, so I've got to go. I can't see nothing. It's locked up. I can just see this. That's it. It's locked up on me. Yeah. Oh, well, that's all. I'm about 3 seconds. I'll just move that. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh, well, that's all right. I'm only on a 3-second delay from me to you guys, so that's pretty good. All right. So it's stuffed. It's buggered. All right. So if you want to play, Steve, come and play, mate. Put your name down and play tomorrow night, 7 p.m. your time. 2 hours of your time, and you could possibly win some nice prizes, as I said before. Well, look, I'll dig about to try and entice people, show you again. So first off will be special badge, game number 2, because game 1 has already been played. So this is the second game winner for Miners' Rights. So you get a special made badge. One of my channel stickers, of course, with the QR codes. And one of these, yeah, and a carded Paralympic $2 coin. So that's for the winner tomorrow night. So if you like any of them, nice special badge, one-offs, only for, you know, each one's a one-off because they're all numbered. Well, this is number 2. Number 2 badge for Miners' Rights. When I play my next game, let's say if it's my Celebrity Mansions, it'll be number 2 Celebrity Mansions. And then when I play again, number 3, 4, you know, so on. You get the message like that. And so, yeah, individually numbered for each game that's played. And you get that, and a chance to go, if you win, you go in the final, which this game is the 4th one, so the final will be during the week. And that'll be for, well, I may as well get them out, because I try and entice somebody who's going to have a game. But if whoever, the 4 people, so that tomorrow night's winner with the other 3 will go into a final to play for a Mungo footprint, 20 cent, only 20,000, a $1 really sought after, sold out, $1 farm, and the 2022 Tiger Tetradecagon, which sold out as well. So that'll be for the winner of the final. So tomorrow night's winner gets the Paralympic. Then I've got 4 winners then, and they'll go in a playoff, and the winner of that gets this. And once I've got 4 final winners, I'll do a grand final for that dinosaur silver $1. All for playing, and that's all you're doing is sitting at home, because I'm the one shaking the dice and doing the moves. And it's just testing out the games. I'm just seeing if they were like I thought they were, pretty good. And they are. They're pretty good. Not easy to make. So that's why I want to do them, because that too might inspire other people to make some games. I don't know. I can't read anything because, to tell you the truth, my computer has. I can see this again, and when I move it, but I can't see any. There's no writing on there whatsoever. Oh yeah, the winners board. Yeah, where's that? I'm zooming down a bit. Yeah, so let me see. It's going to be too close. Oh no, that's gone all the way down there. Oh yeah, so anyway, look, I've got my leaderboard. So there's game 1. Michael won that score, 20,000. That was a new high score for miners' rights too. And that's what he got, his badge, 93.50, the channel sticker. And then Celebrity Mansions game, real estate, auction game that I made. Jason won that, J-Sam, 5.1 million. No high score, I've got that, 7.1 million. I got it in 2008 or 9 when I played. And I haven't played any of these games since about 2010 or something, 11. So over a decade since I've played them. With the family, no one else has ever played them. And then the third game, Dazzling Dress Designers, Christine won that one with 415,000, which was a new high score. And she got channel badge, #1 winner on it. Uncirculated flag, $2, and channel sticker. Well, I didn't send that because she's got them already. And Michael's was #1 game winner. See, in that one I just showed you, has #2 on there. #2 game winner. Yeah, so anyway, that's the leaderboard. And once I get 4 on there, there'll be a final. And then once I've played, 16 games plus 1 of each, so 18 games. The 19th game will be a grand final. So tomorrow night's the 4th game, 15 more to the grand final. Okay. And then can't play, he said. I can't read it. If anyone's doing anything on there, I'll try and see if I can refresh my computer. But I'm reading it off the little screen on the side here. And I can't. So this is a chance to get a spot in the very last game before the final. So yeah, if you want to look at it that way, but it's not going to be the very last game. But if you don't go in it to try and win tomorrow night for the final, the next chance you have for, well, you'll be able to play the games after that when I do it to win a prize, but the next final won't be for 5 games down the track. So tomorrow night is 4, then there's a final, and then the next final is 5 away. So, you know, it's a long trip to the next final. All right. Oh no, I've got it up now. It's here. I can't. Bad luck, Dave. You can't do that. I told you. And why would I want that for? Man, that's the only time we one of them that we all put in for one of them was for a guy's 21st birthday, and that was in 1979, buddy. They weren't made like they are now. That's for sure. Yeah, and he can't play. No, he's busy. I said that. Yeah. Anyway, but Australian-based subscriber. That's so Australian-based anyway, because what I'm sending out anyway, it's for Australian-based. I keep explaining myself. I don't have to. I don't think. So yeah, Is there anyone in Australia, 13 plus, come and have a game? Why not? Bit of fun. It's all good, clean fun. There's nothing in there. It's just private anyway, so no, there's no spammers no spammers getting here either, because I've got it well and truly covered. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going. Anybody wants to play tomorrow night, send me an email with my Gmail's in my About Me, and it's in the description. And just say, yeah, I'd like to play. And if you're in, if you're first one, I'll send back to you and tell you. If I don't send back, then you didn't get in. But do it within the next 10 minutes or so, 20 minutes, because I'm going to be probably going off. Okay, so if you are, send a message, send an email, not here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you tell them in it. It's good fun. That one we played, that was, well, you haven't played the one that I'm playing tomorrow night, because that's miners' rights. Yeah, you played the Dazzling Dress Designers, I think it was. Anyway, but yeah, you haven't played this one yet. Okay, so I'm going to go and relax. All right, thank you very much for dropping in again. Yeah, that's cool. No worries, Peter. Yeah, have fun moving, buddy. I know what it's like. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, Gary, that's it. Yes. And Snapper's wearing his badge around proudly. Nobody knows it's got a wooden spoon on the other side of it, but it has. Yeah. All right, I'm going. So I'll catch everybody probably tomorrow. I'm going to get some more coins, take these back, and grab some more, because I noodle every day. Yeah, see what I can find, go on eBay, if I can get around to doing it. A bit slack on. I've got so many error coins. I've got like hundreds, all in bags, hundreds of them to go on. I just, for eBay, I just can't be bothered taking the photos and doing a write up. It takes ages. But I've literally got hundreds and hundreds of error coins. Everything's, yeah. But not many twos, or no twos, except for what's on eBay. The one $2, that's all. But yeah, I don't think I've got any others. Maybe, I don't know, I'd have to check. But everything else I have, yeah. Okie dokie, I'm going. Ta-da, have a good night, and I'll catch everybody next time. Thanks for dropping in. Hit the thumbs up. I've done mine. Oh, look, that's probably, I've had 20 for a while. I don't think I've ever had 20. I should really be getting more, but I'm just not on social media, so. But I'm happy. I don't give a stuff. I'm still going to do, the reason I do these videos is the same reason I'm going to go and get those coins tomorrow, and I'm going to video because I have to check them anyway. I'm looking for them, and I may as well be showing everybody what I'm finding and what's possible to find. Yeah, so sharing the knowledge around. So it's very easy for me to do, set it up, do the noodling. I find the coins, you guys get to see some stuff, go and look for, and I'll go and do it again tomorrow. And so I really don't care. You know, it doesn't matter about all you can't make money on here, so it doesn't matter. Unless everybody wanted to do super chats and all that stuff all the time, yeah. But, you know, that's not what it's there for. So, yeah, if I can get them on eBay, I will. But I haven't got around to it. Anyways, I'm going to go. Ta-da, good night, have a good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Anyway, the players tomorrow is 8 p.m. I'll be 7 p.m. for Snapper. His time, I'll be... yeah, we all end up with hundreds of... Yeah, we do Snap. It's amazing. Hundreds of them. That's what I like. You can just take them back there and spend them. Never this. Never this one either. You know, all of them would have a chance of going back into the bank, as far as I'm concerned, taking coins down if I had to. No problems at all. All of them. Every one of them. But not those two. Never would they go back. I mean, I got down to eating cat food, mate. I'll keep them, that's for sure. yeah, so they're definite, you know, you got them. Yeah, so anyways, I'm going to check that over more, but yeah, I know it is. It's exactly the same as the others. It's an unpolished planchet, crappy end, and it should have been cut off, but they banged out a couple of planchets. And we don't make them here too, you know. I think we get them from Hong Kong or somewhere now. But we do source our planchets from a few different countries. One year it could be Korea, South Korea. Next year it could be Hong Kong, or so it depends where England. It depends where we source them from, you know. England does a few for it, yeah. Oh, Hong Kong. Look, you'd have to go and do the research and find out who does more. But each year we do, you know, every couple of years, could be each year, every couple, we change who makes the planchets for our coins. Okay, that's how come we can get mixed up planchets in there, like the 2001 20-cent piece. That's the £2, the English £2. It's bimetallic. The 2001 20-cent piece got the silver outer with the gold in the middle, and it's the 2001 platypus, 20 cents, and it's on the English £2, and that's because Hong Kong made them for us that year, and they slipped one in. So mega dollars. So anything could be found any day because something got mixed up. Okay, I'm going to go definitely. It takes 19 minutes. Man, I could take longer. I told you in the old days, you know how long it used to take me to hang up on the phone? I could never hang up on people. Who used to be able to hang up on their friends on the phone? Seriously. I don't have that problem with mobiles. It's funny. You know, but on the old dial phone, mate, maybe it's because you had to pay, mate. I don't know. But nobody wanted to hang up. No, I hated hanging up, you know. It was like doing that leap of faith in Raiders of the Lost Ark, is it? Number 3, you know. Someone's got to do it. Anyway, I'm going to do it right now. Have a good night. Ta-da. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming in and watching. Well, thanks for coming into your lounge room, wherever you are. I don't know where you all are watching from anyway. Wouldn't have a clue. But anyway, thanks for dropping in, and I'll catch everyone tomorrow. And that game will be live after we finish, so it'll probably be about 10:30 or something tomorrow night. So anyone wants to play again, Gmail, first in best dressed, 8 p.m. Victoria time, 7 p.m. Queensland and South Australia and West, and that can work it out themselves. Add the half an hour and 2 hours on top. All right, bye-bye. Go on. See you later. Ta-da.